What's good? What's good? What's good, YouTube? What's good, my peopleizations? Let's get into this. Sorry I'm late. I took a nap and overslept. DF Dub Motivation, Miss Kibble, Peace of Blessings, Queen, Bowler Knoll, Tyrell Jr., Poe Porter, Young World, Adrian Vett, Anthony Robinson, Band Up, Zoom First, MP Dub TF, Tyrell Cobb, Malante Davis, what's going on? Frank Obemia, Big T, my brother, what's goody with you? Clint Eastwood, Shogun 76, On the Rise, Vinny, Jeff Woodside, Queens in the building, Jermaine 419, Boxing True, K Kennard TV, Sherman Callahan, what's going on with y'all? So, Yo Vu, what's going on? So we have to get into this. I had to talk about this, right? TK Digital, what's going on? Euphorbia Day, what's going on? I had to get into this. Mr. Lightning's World, Band Up, what's going on? Oscar Valdez is going to get dominated tomorrow. He is. And I'm going to explain why. I'm going to explain why. Right? $12, TK, 2K17 videos. What's going on? Desire and Destiny. What's going on? So, Oscar Valdez, Crane Enterprise. What's going on? So now, you guys know I don't normally talk about the things that take place in the sport of boxing as far as performance enhancers. Okay, I just don't go that route. New Fat Boy Fitness, my brother. What's good with you? Stephen L. Lamack, D. Jennings. What's going on? DC for Life King. What's going on? And so Oscar Valdez is upset. Michael James 616. What's going on? MP Dub TF. What's going on? Oscar Valdez is upset the truth was revealed. Miss Joette, Peace of Blessings, Queen. How you doing tonight? I know you had better been in here. Chef B, what's going on? Jaquan Pickett, what's going on? Right? So Oscar Valdez is upset that he was revealed because that's the truth, right? Brian Taylor, what's going on? Regardless of how he want to spend it or how they want to spend it, Drew League, what's going on? Underdog Sports and Big A and AJ, what's going on? Right? The truth was revealed. Oscar Valdez is not happy about it, right? So Shakur Stevenson, Calvin Johnson, what's going on? Sleeping One Eye Open, what's going on? Shakur Stevenson tells Oscar Valdez, as we all know, don't have no unfair advantages this time going out, right? So he says, he gets personal, right? Ali Bey, what's going on? Now he gets personal and he says, he never did that in his life. He never had an unfair advantage in his life, ever, right? But the facts remain is this, Oscar Valdez, Shawnee Bo, what's going on? See, the worst thing that Floyd Mayweather could have did, Floyd Mayweather revealed the things that actually take place on a large scale. See, we knew about the situation with Shane Mosley and other fighters that tested positive. William Crowder, what's going on? But on this level right here, I'm about to get deep. So make sure y'all share this video and hit the like button, right? And so here on this scale, J-Rock the champ, what's going on? Big facts, no cap, what's going on? So here on this scale, right? Joe Hart, what's going on? Floyd Mayweather bringing light to Olympic-style testing and things of that nature to the sport of boxing was the worst thing that could have happened to many fighters that are not physically gifted athletically. Zoomverse, what's going on? Okay? Ride of the Prophet B1, what's going on? Joe Hart, what's going on? Okay? So when you're not physically athletically gifted, okay, that's why people want unfair advantages. Terry Pruitt Wright, Peace of Blessings, Queen. How you doing tonight? And so what happened is, on a large scale, Floyd Mayweather has revealed that there's a lot of fighters that look for unfair advantages. Garnett Donaldson, what's going on? Zeb, what's going on? R. Stokes, what's going on? Oh, yeah, I'm about to go in. So we know this. His trainer said that African-American athletes or boxers are very, very difficult to deal with, period. That's what his trainer said. Ali, what's going on? Phrases for Life, what's going on? Brooklyn Kennedy, my brother, what's going on? So now, nobody say what's going on. So now he wants to go the route of saying, just like, remember when Floyd Mayweather was saying that he was going to beat Diego Corrales and Arturo Gatti, right? Right? Rachel Richardson, what's going on? Desinton, what's going on? LV Live, my brother. Mad Titan, NC Streets News, what's going on? Walter Robinson, what's going on? Yavi Smoke, what's going on? KC Vic, Marky Dan 123, what's going on? So remember that? What was their go-to? Oscar Valdez, he's upset. Luis Cardenas, what's going on? He's upset because he failed the A sample and the B sample. You upset that you failed. Shakur Stevenson didn't do it. Nat King Cole Jr., Boss Red 357, my brother, what's going on? Peace be free, what's going on? Shakur Stevenson didn't test positive A and B sample. And if it was up to VADA, you would have been suspended. But it was WADA. And it's not on WADA's fail. It's not on WADA. Jalen, peace bless, Queen. How you doing tonight? It's not on WADA's ban list. Fettermine. It's on VADA's, though. Right? An expert in this lane of Fettermine, right, who is Victor Conte, says that Fettermine gives you a great advantage as an athlete because it helps you with stamina. Salute to my brother, that new Fat Boy Fitness brother in Super Chat. He said, Cook Blue, I got time to listen tonight. Oh, for sure. We get ready and go in. So this is what he said. We got 380 people and we have 134 likes. Steve Travago, what's going on? Paul Porter, what's going on? Blackwater Boxing, what's going on? Mando G, John Harris, what's going on? Right? We have 388 people and we have 140 likes. Winning football, brother in Super Chat. Shakur and Mayweather are women. Say what you want. Oscar Valdez, guess what they are? Guess what they are? Winning football, guess what they are? You're going to see what happens with Oscar Valdez tomorrow night, and you can say what you want. Last time I checked winning football, you can say all that you want, but he fought 50 men. Hey, winning football, did you see him get in the ring with 50 women? Or 50 men? Black Cam TV, what's going on? Tino the Great, what's going on? Martial Law, what's going on? Did you see him get in there with 50 women or with 50 men? Because last time I saw, like you saw, you ain't never seen that. You heard that. Vincent Acosta, what's going on? You heard that. Was you there? No, you wasn't. Frankie C31, what's going on? Tip O'Malley, what's going on? Were you there? Winning football, was you there? DVT game, what's going on? Did you witness it? Did you witness it winning football? Was you there? DVT game, what's going on? Jay Punham, what's going on? Mr. Lightning World, what's going on? Because I witnessed him in the ring with 50 men. So say what you want. Came so smooth. What's going on? If that's the case, then you can say what you want. But then that just means he don't discriminate. Charles Patterson, what's going on? Blue Art, what's going on? Young King Company, what's going on? Because if he wasn't there, then why are you speaking on something you know nothing about? Face Mob, what's going on? Lynch Patrick, what's going on? Yeah, for sure. Kane the bad guy, what's going on? Maya Egypt, peace of blessings, Queen. How you doing today? So I witnessed him get in the ring with 50 men and dominate those 50 men, including Canelo Alvarez. Including Canelo Alvarez winning football. C Money Best Stop, Brooklyn in the building. Lou Hank, my brother, a pillar of this Blue Blood Sports TV. Miguel Winter, what's going on? Sylvester Salmon, 2011, what's going on? So guess what? Smooth JT, Paul Porter, what's going on? I seen him in there with Canelo Alvarez. Did you see that winning football? Johnny Hughes, what's going on? Salute to Texas. Huh? Did you see that winning football? Chris Alexander, what's going on? D.A.D. Remedy, what's going on? Yeah, he dominated Castillo with a torn rotator cuff. Good try. Try again. Good try. Try again. Good try. Try again. With a torn rotator cuff. And then he did it again, even easier, when he got it all fixed. How about that? Harold Douglas, what's going on? How about that? Miss T, peace bus queen. How you doing today? Ali Bay, brother, in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. It's a whole lot of crookedness going on from not allowing fairness of us melanated people in boxing. I respect Floyd's business brilliance in boxing. I think that's what he was teaching Tank. Oh, for sure, he teaching Tank a lot of things. Rafael Santiago, salute to my brother Ali Bay, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Now here, I'm going to say this. Right? And I'm going to say this. I'm not for that. Christopher Bowen, Zeb, what's going on? Zoomverse, what's going on? I'm not for that at all. Salute to Darryl Williams, brother, Low Rock, Arkansas in the building. Quan, brother in Super Chat, that's the only thing they have on Floyd. So this is the thing now he wants to, Oscar Valdez says, this happened with Shakur Stevenson now. Oh, I got the footage. It's not fair that they didn't play that part. Well, what does that have to, see, this is where the water gets muddy. Now, again, let me say this, because the queens already, I got Jalen in here, I got Maya Egypt in here, I got Miss Joette in here, I got the queens in here, right? And y'all know I respect the queens to the utmost. I have 4 daughters, so y'all already know. Grusler, what's going on? Scrooge Main, what's going on? I respect the queens to the utmost respect, and I don't condone that at all. No way, no how. This girl loves boxing. Peace and blessings to another queen in the building. So y'all know who I am, who y'all see me here on this screen is who I am in real life. El Rivy, what's going on? Okay? Darren Garcia, what's going on? I don't put up a pretend of nothing. I am who I am on a daily basis. And so I don't condone that at all whatsoever. Okay? There is no excuse for it. DeAndre's right hand, what's going on? Winning football. Now you're going. Bye. Ben, what's going on? So, Sal SG, what's going on? Russell, what's going on? There you go. Appreciate you, brother. So with that said, right? I don't condone that at any point. There is no excuse as a man. Double R, Big Block, what's going on? There is zero excuse. Big homie Cool, what's going on? And so now what you must do, this is what I teach my sons, right? You walk away. If it gets to that point where you feel like you have to go to that level, to that it has to get to that, then you need to walk away. Go get a hotel room, go sleep at your friend's house, go to your parents' house, come to my, I don't care what you do. You never take it to that level. 50-52 Cool, what's going on? Chris Brown 4-5, my brother, what's going on? Pass my bag, baby. You never, ever resort to that. Ever. No excuse for it. Okay? Zero excuse for it. You understand? So I don't condone that on any level at all whatsoever. Okay? So now, with that said, right? Ronald Reed, what's going on? Salute to my brother Derek Gimme, yes, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a hundo on your boy Blue. Salute to my brother Derek Gimme, yes, dropping that half a hundo on your boy Blue. He says, salute Blue. I've been watching, but I haven't had a chance to come on live. Valdez and his whole team there. Yep, but man, I got Shakur stopping this dude in the 10th round, and we'll be like Floyd versus Gotti. Agreed, great brother. Agreed. Chilltown Major, C Coolers, what's going on? Miss T, peace of bus to the queen. Miss T is in here as well, right? Denzel Horton, what's going on? You have to walk away. You understand? And it is nothing, my sons or friends of mine or family members, my brothers, there is nothing you can tell me that can justify that. Absolutely nothing. They could all tell you that. Nothing. There's nothing you could do to justify it. Zero. Okay? Denzel Horton, what's going on? There's zero explanation you could give me to justify that at all whatsoever. There's always option B, C, D, E, F, and G. It's 10,000 there's 10,000 other ways that you can handle those situations. And if you feel like it's that level, then you leave and you don't go back. But you never choose that option, A. No. And you never let your emotions get you while you're in the moment. Absolutely not. So now watch this now. But the thing about this is, Augustine Law, what's going on? Big JDM, what's going on? The problem with this situation is this. Here's the problem I have with this situation. Is that what he's talking about, Jamal Beckham, what's going on? Blackwater Boxing, what's going on? What he's referring to, Mr. Black, what's going on? Is out of competition. Miguel Winter, what's going on? You never let your emotions get the best of you. Absolutely not. You especially in that type of situation, you calm down. Words, whatever. I ain't you, whatever. Eke Alunda, what's going on? Billy Smith, what's going on? Words, you go back and forth. Words. I watch my wordplay. I watch my choice of words, right? Always watch my choice of words. You understand? And then you exit stage left. Hey man, listen. You either go if you go to a different room, you go to a different part of the house, you go somewhere. All right, man, whatever. You know what I always do? This is what I say. You know something? You won. Or you know something? You right. When it gets to a point where I'm not going to win the verbal battle and we're going back and forth, right? And I feel my levels elevating and elevating and elevating. So guess what I do? This is what I do. You know something? You right. EJ McCrory, what's going on? Austin Grant, what's going on? You know something? You right. Alan Maddox, what's going on? And then she could go all she wants. She started to turn into Charlie Brown mom. We'll do this when the cooler heads prevail. But she want to keep going. Gabriel Perot, what's going on? Now, if it gets to the point where this turns into her frustration because I now I'm mute, I'm checked out, then guess what? You know, oh, you're not paying attention to this, then exit stage left. And you deal with cooler heads prevail. That's what I do. That's what I teach. You understand? And so now, with that said, what he's talking about, salute to my brother Paul Counterboxer. What he's talking about, smash the like button. We should have 400 likes here. Paul Counterboxer, my brother Super Chat, he said, Blue, the like button for your stream ain't working. Oh, it ain't working? I see they ain't sending out my notifications, but the like button ain't working either. Amazing, man. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Right? Brown going one. What's going on? So now, Augustine Laura, what's going on? John Witt, what's going on? My brother Big T said you're 100% right, my brother, 100% right. Facts. So I don't see no excuse. I got 4 daughters, a wife, a mom, and 5 sisters. Man, I've been there, done that. You can't tell me nothing. I'm the oldest of 5 sisters. I got 4 daughters, a wife, and a mother. You can't tell me there's no reason. Ketty Peace 504, what's going on? And they all come from, boy, this right here works. This works. This is oiled and working, boy. I tell you, Bird Sanford, Nathan Beckham, what's going on? Q Lee, what's going on? This is oiled and working. Trust me, with everybody. Yeah, I agree with that too, Miss T. But you know what? As a man, right? I'm going stage left. CB Sports TV, my brother Carl Burrell in the building, right? Black Boxing Kings, what's going on? Oh, this is oil, greased, and working. Believe it, a mile a minute. Everybody. You know how many times I got to tell my daughters, excuse me? That's all I do. Yak Low, what's going on? Excuse me? You understand? My sisters, I'm the oldest brother. I'm the oldest. Check the time. What's going on? Everlast Williams, what's going on? Natty Dread, what's going on? Oh, my sisters, 1,000 miles a minute. Woo, especially them, boy. 1,000 miles a minute. Prince to Amir, what's going on? And this is what I do. I'm sorry. Are you talking to me? Gio James Khalil 98, what's going on? So my point in saying this is this, right? Is that you are searching emotional reactions. Remember, I told you guys, facts over feelings, right? Oscar Valdez is dealing in feelings. T Bonafide, what's going on? Oscar Valdez is dealing in feelings. Shakur Stevenson is dealing in facts. Now, Oscar Valdez's accusations allegedly could be facts outside of the sport, but Shakur Stevenson is talking about in competition, and you are reaching outside of competition. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell y'all? Regardless if what he's saying is right or wrong, you are searching for a situation outside of sport and talking about it's not fair that it's not being brought to the light. But what you did is in competition, brother. What you did, Oscar Valdez, is in competition. Regardless if you're trying to tell us, oh, I never did this. The facts is this, is that you tested positive for A sample and B sample for amphetamine. I don't know how it got in your system. Don't care how it got in your system. None of that. The facts remains is it was in your system. So regardless if you're trying to tell us, you never look for it or not. The facts is it was in your system. Period. You gotta own that. You gotta own that. How are you talking about? Oh well, why aren't we talking about what he did outside of the sport of boxing in his personal life? What does his personal life have to do with you in the square circle? So then to try to spin it, this is how you tried to spin it. Let me tell you how you tried to spin it. This is how he tried to spin it. He tried to spin it by saying, because if he gets apprehended or something, we ain't gonna have no fight. So you see how he tried to spin it, right? To make it, because he understood that it don't fit the narrative in the sport of boxing. What you did in the sport of boxing and what he do in his personal life outside the sport of boxing, it don't correlate. So he understood that, and he tried to spin it and say, well, because if he gets apprehended or something, right, then the fight is off. Ali Bay, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Never resort to physical violence on a woman, and also never resort to dry snitching when you get caught. And this is a fact. Facts. Yo, Vu, my brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Shakur brought up a relevant issue that has everything to do with boxing. For Valdez to go out of his way to bring up an issue outside of the sport just shows that he has hurt mentality in the face of the truth. And I agree. Walk away. Facts. And that's my thing. Just like I said, Yo, Vu, he is dealing with emotions over facts. He's dealing with feelings over facts. And because of that, he know there is no way to justify your A sample and B sample. I don't care what you try to tell us, your A sample and your B sample said that you had amphetamine. Period. Herbert Johnson, brother, super chat. He said, appreciate you saying that, Miss T 100, all facts. Yeah, that's the truth, right? But it's still Splash Spotlight. What's going on? H Entertainment 19. What's going on? Salute to Blackwater Boxing, brother, super chat. Salute Blue. Should Shakur move up after he wins? Absolutely not. Go collect all them belts. Go collect all the belts. Smash the like button, people. We got 556 people and we got 370 likes. Get the likes up. Dion Ware, what's going on? Exactly, Miss T. That's 1,000% correct. Boston Dad, what's going on? Boston Jorge, what's going on? Or Miss T, Valley Boy Max, what's going on? Mike Harrison, Sean Gibbons, Scott Warner, what's going on? Or I teach this, right? If your significant other, if your woman, girlfriend, wife, however, whatever she may be to you, if she doesn't feel secure enough to be aligned with her own element, meaning that to be the nurturer in your household, Maybe financially she feels like she has to carry both loads. Maybe mentally, whatever may be, right? That makes her feel one, frustrated. She's not supposed to be the head of the household. You are. She's not supposed to have to provide. Now, you can be 50-50 and whatever, right? But you should be striving to make her comfortable, make her and allow her to be a woman, and allow her to be a mother, wife, and the nurturer of the household. And now, if you don't do that, right, then guess what happens? Then she's going to feel like she has to be where all the pants in the relationship. If she has to be masculine because she has to carry a massive load and she has to do so, guess what? The respect level is not going to be there. And guess what? A woman is going to be a woman and a man is going to be a man. So guess what? Regardless of the circumstance and the situation that a man is in, he's always going to be a man. So guess what? Eventually, at some point in time, he's going to demand respect in his household. But if you're not doing the things necessary for her to just naturally be a nurturer, wife, woman, mother, okay, then she's going to be masculine, and she's going to have the frustration and the weight that makes her feel like if I got to do all of this, then but at the same time, you're going to be saying as a man, Tap, what's going on? Oh, you want your respect, right? So that could cause a lot of friction. So you got to do what you got to do. You got to carry that load. I don't care if it's working 3 jobs. I don't care if it's working. I don't care what it is. Whatever it takes, get it done. Brian Chanel Jr., brother in Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said Fury versus Ali, Fury versus Foreman, Fury versus Joe Further, Fury top 10 all time. No, he cannot beat those fighters. Joe Louis, maybe, because Joe Louis is small. Fury, Ali, Foreman, no, he can't beat those fighters. Salute Brian Chanel Jr. dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Mark it in 1, 2, 3, brother in Super Chat dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said my official prediction should score in 11 by Dr. Stoppage. Conceição jab and have Valdez face looking like that's going to be the key for Shakur. Agreed. Giovanni, what's going on? Giovanni said not personal, just truth. Giovanni, let me ask you a question. What does that have to do with boxing, and what does that have to do with Valdez? Go ahead and tell me. See, this is what I'll be talking about. Stop trying to justify a situation that's not justifiable. You said it's not feelings, it's truth. What does it have to do with boxing? What Oscar Valdez has to do directly affects Shakur Stevenson. What Shakur Stevenson supposedly done, right? How does that affect Valdez? Go ahead, Giovanni. Now explain that. On a Mission Entertainment, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He doing the same thing as CHEATS did with Dev, that first conference, trying to get him to fight from emotion and deviate from the game plan. Valdez KO 9th round. Agreed. H Entertainment 19, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Blue, you're the Dr. Frankenstein of boxing content. Love to hear you speak. Oh, man, I appreciate you 1,000%. He said, Giovanni said, don't pick and choose. Everyone always talks about what fighters. I'm going to ask you again, Giovanni. Stop trying to deviate from what we're talking about. What does Shakur, let me ask you a question. What does he do in the price? So Giovanni, let me ask you this question. See, this is what I'm talking about. If Oscar Valdez has a family and he's stepping out on his wife, what does that have to do with Shakur Stevenson? Doesn't that hurt her as well and hurt his family? So if Shakur Stevenson said, man, this dude, he be stepping out on his wife all the time. And because it's true, what does that have to do with Shakur Stevenson? Go ahead and tell me. Giovanni, the woke sports fan, what's going on? Boston Hohead, what's going on? What does that have to do with Shakur Stevenson and the sport of boxing? Go ahead and tell me, Giovanni. Because it's true. So because it's true, what does that have to do with Shakur Stevenson? And what does that have to do with you boxing? I don't talk about their personal life. Maybe some other channels do. Be that bitch, peace of blessings, Queen. Rick Mack, what's going on? Timothy 72-688, what's going on? Now, maybe some other channels that other platforms do. I don't get into that. Big Texas, Clayton Smith, what's going on? Patrick Gordon, what's going on, great brother? Where you been at? So explain to me, what does that have to do with it? Via Ferrer, what's going on? Denzel Horton, what's going on? Go ahead, Giovanni. Explain to me. Try Nugent, what's going on? Doesn't that affect his family? Doesn't that hurt her? DS, what's going on? Huh? What does that, Giovanni, explain to me, what does that have to do with this boxing match? Aaron Edwards, what's going on? I'm Curtis, what's going on? Go ahead and tell me. Tell us, Giovanni. What does that have to do with it? Glue Man Live, my brother, what's good with you? Smash the like button. Get the likes up, people. Smash the like button. Go ahead, Giovanni. Explain to us what that have to do with it. Eric Baker, what's going on? Go ahead. I'm curious to know. Go ahead. I'm curious. What does that have to do with boxing? Money Flow, what's going on? Alden Johnson, Johnson 39, what's going on? Go ahead and tell me. Tell us. What does that have to do with boxing? Eric Pike, what's going on? Valley Boy Max, what's going on? Explain to me. Nasty Boy, what's going on? Go ahead and explain to us. Chappelle Show 56, what's going on? Now you can't explain it, huh? What does that have to do with boxing? What Shakur Stevenson brought up and what Shakur Stevenson said has directly effect on boxing. What he said has nothing to do with boxing. Nothing. Do you know how many athletes and boxers indulge in certain entertainments and things of that nature outside of their respective sport that has nothing to do with it? No, don't block them. Roger Mudd, what's going on? Salute to my brother H Entertainment 19 dropping that dub on your boy Blue. I appreciate you 1000%. Heck Dosage, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, if anyone really thinks about this, you don't about boxing, fighting on this level. I'm Team Shakur, but this is far from Gotti Floyd. He said what he said. So what? Y'all hurt doing the most. Okay, cool. How is it far from Gotti Floyd? Did you see the fight play out? Captain Save Valdez. Heck Dosage. Captain Save Valdez. You got a cape on with a letter V on it. So let me ask you a question, Heck Dosage. How do you know it's far from Floyd versus Gotti? They both Hall of Famers. How you know how the fight going to turn out? And this is exactly what Floyd and Gotti went through. Maybe you don't understand and don't know the sport of boxing. Don't block nobody, don't time out nobody, don't do nothing. So, Heck Dosage, maybe you don't even know the buildup. You probably don't even remember the fight with Floyd Mayweather and Arturo Gotti. You probably ain't watch it. Only thing you know is highlights. So how you know how it's going to play out? And this is always the go-to. I'm Team Shakur. No, you ain't. No, you ain't. They always try to use, I'm a fan of him. And I like this guy. No, you don't. No, you ain't. You ain't Team Shakur. What are you talking about? And nobody said he was avoiding him. And if you want to be truthful, he did avoid him multiple times. And he admitted he avoided him. What are you talking about? See, this is what I'm be talking about, man. Y'all need to do your research and homework before you come talking to me. Oscar Valdez is on record telling you that he didn't want to fight Shakur Stevenson because he, quote unquote, didn't think it was big enough. When Shakur Stevenson was his mandatory at 126, he didn't take the fight. Why didn't he take the fight? Right now, he moved up. He wasn't willing to take the fight. Right now, I know proof that he and his team was trying to fight Emmanuel Navarrete and not Shakur Stevenson. 126-pounder over fighting a champion in your division. They was looking to fight Emmanuel Navarrete, moving up in weight, over fighting Shakur Stevenson in the unification bout. But you just came here with your cape on with a big V on it for Valdez, pretending that you team Shakur Stevenson. I appreciate you dropping a half a dub on your boy Blue. But the facts is the facts. I serve 88. What's going on? And then he moved up to 130, and Shakur said, I don't care where you go. I'm going to find you. And he moved up to 130. So when you said that we don't know nothing about boxing, to say that if you think Valdez is avoiding Shakur Stevenson, well, I don't think nothing. He admitted it, and then he told you. This is what Valdez told you. He told you that when he was walking the streets of Mexico, people kept stopping him and telling him, man, when you going to fight Shakur Stevenson? You got to fight that man. Do that sound like somebody was just volunteering to fight Shakur Stevenson? Does that sound like somebody that was volunteering for this fight? You're right. It's not Gotti and Floyd, because Gotti did way more than Valdez did. You're right. You're absolutely right. You don't know nothing about boxing. Prada Pierre, brother in the super chat, he said they should have edited both verbals out to be fair. No, they should not have. No, they should not have, Prada Pierre. Why would they edit out? What he said about Shakur Stevenson has zero to do with boxing. Stop saying that. It don't have nothing to do with boxing. What Oscar Valdez did directly affects boxing. In competition. What you mean? No, you're supposed to talk about that on a broader scales. Big Pool, TDLC, what's going on? He said, you forcing it, fam. He avoiding him. Yeah, people say that about Floyd. I don't care what they said about Floyd versus Pacquiao, because I know the facts about that as well. So maybe you don't know the facts about Floyd and Pacquiao. I don't care what people say about Floyd and Pacquiao, because I know the truth about that, just like I know the truth that Oscar Valdez and his team was trying to fight Emmanuel Navarrete. Tab Investment, what's going on? So I don't care what you think, but I know what happened with Floyd and Manny Pacquiao, and I know what happened with Oscar Valdez and Shakur Stevenson. Now, I don't care what you think. What you think is irrelevant. The facts is the facts. Floyd Mayweather told Manny Pacquiao, let's take the Olympic-style testing and let's get it done tomorrow. And he said, I don't like needles. I don't like this, but he got multiple tattoos. He had 10,000 excuses for why he wasn't or didn't want to take the Olympic-style testing to fight against Floyd Mayweather, but then ended up 5 years later taking the test. Floyd didn't change his stance. So I don't know why you're looking to get this work tonight, but you're going to get it. So Floyd Mayweather never changed his stance on fighting Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao changed his. So you need to tell Manny Pacquiao why from the beginning he didn't just agree to it when he agreed to it 5 years later anyway. So the person that stalled out the fight, anybody could see, was Manny Pacquiao. So what are you talking about? I don't care what they tell you Floyd Mayweather did. The facts is the facts. Floyd Mayweather said we can make the fight happen tomorrow when you agree to take the Olympic-style testing. And he said no for 5 years. But then 5 years later, he said, I'll take it. And they fought immediately. So I don't care what you say. That's irrelevant. Because at the end of the day, anybody with two good eyes can see that Floyd Mayweather, as soon as Manny Pacquiao said, okay, I'll take it, Floyd Mayweather said, let's make it happen. So it don't matter what you say. Well, that's what people say, Floyd. I don't care. You know who say that? People that don't want to identify and tell you the truth. That's who say that. Anybody that know the truth is going to tell you the truth. But if you want to be a Floyd Mayweather detractor, then you're going to act like, well, Floyd Mayweather didn't want to fight Manny Pacquiao. Well, that's what you want to believe. And you're entitled to believe what you want to believe. But the truth is the truth. Period. Period. Christopher Reyes, what's going on? No things needed. See, I told y'all. HlTS, he came in here acting like, pretending like. See, he can't even be his true self. Yet he trying to have a conversation with me. You should just be yourself. HlTS, how come you can't even just be your true self? You came in here acting like you was Team Shakur Stevenson, but you speaking just like anything but Team Shakur Stevenson. So why don't you just tell the truth? You Team Oscar Valdez because maybe he resembles you. Tell the truth. You ain't have to come in here pretending. See, this is the thing, right? So all too often, people can't hold up a mirror and respect what they see in it. See, you came in here talking about, oh man, I'm Team Shakur. No, you ain't. No, you ain't. You far from it. You Team Valdez, period. But you came in here trying to pretend that, man, I ain't got no dog in the race. No, that's the ones that do have the dog in the race. The ones that come in talking about, I ain't got no dog. No, you are the one that have the dog in the race. I can sense it on you from a mile away. Immediately. You was better off just coming in and saying, hey, I'm Team Valdez. Cool. Just be that. But why you coming here pretending that you Team Shakur? Knowing you not. Amazing, isn't it? Amazing, isn't it? Listen what he said. HlTS, you don't know me, fam. I'm from the hood. What hood? I am too. So what that mean? See, this is what I'm talking about. You don't know me, fam. I'm from the hood. Okay? Everybody's from the hood. It's called neighborhood. Just because you abbreviate it, don't make it tough. Everybody's from the hood. It's just if you want to call it hood, HOOD, or neighborhood, it's the same thing. So what does that mean, though? So because you from the hood, that means that you Team Shakur? I don't understand that. What does that mean? Explain to me. Elaborate. What does that mean? Elaborate. Tell me what that means. I'm curious to know. I'm curious. I'm interested to know. Alan Maddox, my brother in Super Chat, dropping that half dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. He said he's from dig that hole deeper. Huh? He's from Jersey. I'm up on. You from Jersey? My brother Alan Maddox, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Just because he's from Jersey and you from Jersey don't mean you Team Shakur Stevenson. That can mean you even more Team not Shakur Stevenson. See, this is what I'm talking about, man. You said you from the hood. Right. I'm from the hood. So let me give you an example, right? People from your hood might be bigger detractors of you than people from outside of it. So just because you say you from Jersey like he is, that means you could be that's because I'm from the hood. So I know you could be People from your hood can be bigger detractors of you than the ones outside your hood because they know you. So what does that mean? You just said, see, this is what I do. Just like you said, I don't know you, you don't know me. So my brother Alan Maddix, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, man, Blue, you having to explain elementary stuff to all these squares. Everybody's appreciate your grind, Blue. Real men don't put people business or themselves on the street. Facts, man. What does that have to? My thing is this, right? What he said and what Shakur is talking about is completely two different things. It's two different things. Prince to a man, my brother in super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. We on that Valdez back tomorrow night anyway. So, see, here's the thing, right? Anybody that agrees with Valdez is saying is simply detractors of Shakur Stevenson. You want to see him lose. Period. You want to see Shakur Stevenson lose. So, anything to say, yeah, see, Shakur Stevenson this, Shakur Stevenson that. Shakur Stevenson what? Chris Alexander, my brother in super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, even Mr. Rogers from the neighborhood, keep doing your thing, Blue. Facts. Facts. And then you got to take this into consideration. 90% of the fighters are from the hood because it's a poor man's sport. That's what it is. That's what boxing is. It's a poor man's sport. Arizona Scorpions, what's going on? Shakur gonna win, sticking and moving. Shakur gonna win because he's the better fighter. He's the better athlete. Smash the like button. Shakur Stevenson is the better athlete. He's the better boxer. But what does that have to do with what Valdez said and what Shakur that has? Shakur's talking about in competition. Pop 375, my brother, what's going on? So here's the thing. Let me show you a scenario. My brother William O. School out there. Where you been at, bro? How you feeling? Rodney Carter, what's going on? Now let me show y'all something. So Shakur Stevenson say, "Hey man, your gloves, you ain't had no padding in your gloves. You had this, right? Right? Ty in the Sky, piece of butts, Queen. How you doing tonight? So let's say Shakur Stevenson says you had padding your gloves, this, and this, right? And he'd be like, yeah, but you know, why you was hanging out in the gentleman's club and doing what that have to do with it? Man, you got a family, you hanging out in the gentleman's club. Why nobody talking about that? What does that have to do with in competition advantages? Ronnie Franco, what's going on? Proud of Pierre, my brother in super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Valdez and Shakur actions out on the character. I agree that Shakur was more boxing related. No, there is no his was more boxing related. See, this is what I'm saying, Proud of Pierre. What are you talking about? His is more boxing related. No, one is all boxing related. The other one is all not boxing related. One is boxing related, and the other one is completely not boxing related. We're trying to compare apples to oranges. You're trying to fit a square in a circle. It don't fit, great brother. Stop trying to justify it. One has to do with boxing. The other has nothing to do with boxing. Period. And you can't even prove it. And if you wasn't there to know what happened, why are we speaking on something in his personal life outside the sport of boxing? That's why the sport of boxing is always out of shape. We're trying to fit too many squares in a circle, and they don't fit. Chris wins. If you don't like that I repeat myself, then why watch? Appreciate you. No need to watch. I'm not repeating myself. I'm responding to the chat. So if I'm responding to the chat, I'm not repeating myself at all. I'm talking to people and I'm responding to everybody's question. Blackwater Boxing, my brother in the super chat. He said, Blue, I'm repping. Hey, do me a favor, pass me 3 bottles of water. My brother, Blackwater Boxing, brother in the super chat. He said, Blue, I'm repping Beverly Hills. Ain't nothing nice. Salute to you, great brother. My friend, what's going on? Erica Bailey, peace, bless, queen. How you doing tonight? Look. See, what did I tell y'all? Hey, man, what did I tell y'all from the beginning? I told y'all from the beginning, Heck Dosage is not a fan of Shakur Stevenson. Didn't I tell y'all that? Right? Didn't he come in here and say he's team Shakur Stevenson? Smash the like button. We should have 800 likes. Smash the like button. Didn't Heck Dosage come in here and tell us that he's team Shakur Stevenson? Didn't he say that? Didn't he come in? Sheena, peace of bless, queen. How you doing tonight? Donnell Clark Bay, what's going on? Let's talk about it. What's going on? Nasty boy, what's going on? Didn't he come in here and say, I told y'all he's not a fan, he's a detractor of Shakur Stevenson? I told you from the beginning that I didn't even have to finish reading his sentence. I knew he was a detractor of Shakur Stevenson. He don't like Shakur Stevenson. Khalid, Rabouf, Ahmed Bey, what's going on? Julius Thomas, what's going on? So now he can't wait to see Shakur lose to Tank Haney or Teofimo Lopez. I told y'all. Told you. I told y'all. You can't, listen, this is what I do. Exactly, Miss Joette. They can't help themselves. Miss Joette, and they try to mask it as much as possible. Heck Dosage, you just said, let's see what happens to Shakur when he fights Tank, Haney, and Teo. Why you you just said, now watch this now. You just said, let's see what happens. Watch this now. He just said, didn't he tell us that this is no Floyd Mayweather versus Gotti fight? Oscar Valdez is a good fighter, but you just indirectly picked Shakur Stevenson to beat Valdez. You don't even believe that Oscar Valdez can beat Floyd Mayweather. Shakur Stevenson. Jason Miller, what's going on? Mr. VA Fitted, what's going on? Larry Pooh, what's going on? I told you, I'm going to bring the truth out. You might as well say it from the beginning. You just indirectly picked Shakur Stevenson to beat Valdez. You don't even believe that Valdez can beat Shakur Stevenson. Kevin, what's going on? You don't even believe that. Because if you did, you wouldn't be saying and speaking in the future as if Shakur Stevenson already won. So you just said, now look what he says. I'm telling y'all, this is what I do. Thomas Moore, what's going on? Listen what he's saying. I want to see real competition. Pay attention to the wordplay, people. Pay attention to wordplay. Didn't I say this is going to be Floyd Mayweather versus Gotti? He said it's not going to be that easy, right? Didn't he say it's not going to be that easy? I don't know why they do this with me. It's just better to let's stay on course. Let's stay the course. You just said it's not going to be easy. Tyann the Sky, piece of butt queen. You just said it's not going to be easy like Floyd and Gotti. Ain't that what you said? But now, Miss Joette, didn't he say it ain't going to be easy, Miss Joette? Didn't he say it ain't going to be easy like Shakur, like Gotti and Floyd? Didn't he say that, Miss Joette? Tyann Scott, Terry Pruitt, didn't he say that, Queens? See, I know the Queens keep a level head. That's why I gotta fall back on the Queens. See, my Kings in here, they're gonna be like, man, Blue, get this dude out of here, bro. You see what I'm saying? They go from 0 to 100, not even 0 to 60. My Kings, my brothers in here, they're gonna go from 0 to 100, right? And they're gonna be like, man, bro, get this dude up out of here, right? So I gotta resort back to the Queen, Miss Joette, right? So, right, he said that, but now he's saying, now check this out, Miss T. Now he's saying, I want to see real competition. So you don't think Valdez is competition for Shakur? Oh, come on, brother. Miss T, he said it's not going to be an easy fight. Now, then he started off by saying he team Shakur. But now he's saying he want to see real competition. So Oscar Valdez don't represent real competition? You just said it's not going to be easy like Floyd and Gotti. That was easy. That was easy. You said it ain't going to be easy. But now you're saying you want to see Shakur in real competition. So this ain't real. So Oscar Valdez ain't real competition then. Come on, brother. I do this, brother. I do this. I do this, bro. I do this, man. So you're saying, now listen, you keep doing it to yourself. Now he said he want to see, we all want to see big fights. Duh, come on, bro. Duh. Ain't Valdez, if Valdez is a good fighter, like you said, and this is going to be a tough fight, like you said, it's not going to be a Floyd Gotti, then ain't this a big fight? I'm confused, brother. You said we all want to see big fights. Duh. So this ain't a big fight for you? This is a unification. Oscar Valdez is undefeated. A 2-division champion. He's a world champion. So this is not a big fight for you? Windy City, hey, what's going on? I told y'all. I show you how I do it, son. I could do this all day. Marcus Lestrap, my brother in Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said they in their feelings, Blue. Give them that work. Shakur by KO. Salute. Salute to you, great brother. I told you. I told y'all this is what I do. Now Valdez don't even represent competition. This ain't a big fight because you know how it's going to play out. But you just said that this ain't going to be no Floyd Mayweather or Toro Gotti fight. Oh, man. Come on, brother. Come on, brother. Son Maiden, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Shakur wins, Valdez stock goes up too. Appreciate that life wisdom, Blue. Mine's the builder. That's a fact. Salute to my brother, Son Maiden, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. I appreciate you, great brother. You can't make this stuff up. Old Paul Boss, what's going on? Why you coming here messing with Blue? Sandra Morgan, Peace of Bus Queen, how you doing today? Darius Kessler, what's going on? Big Dose 513, what's going on? Can't make this stuff up, man. Miss T, the queen in the Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Said fighters in the sport trying to get an edge can take it in that ring. They already gambling what they're like. Absolutely bring it up. Yep, and it matters. This is what I'm trying to tell you, queen. And again, like I said, Miss T, I don't condone that outside the sport activity. Not with nobody. I don't care if it's Shakur Stevenson. I don't care if it's Floyd Mayweather. I don't care if it's the man walking on the moon. I don't care who it is. I don't condone that activity. Walk away. What you got for us, kid?
This is you and Jada's.
Oh, they ain't put mine in the bag?
The shrimp?
Yeah.
Yeah. The grilled shrimp, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this is it?
It's one in there. Like it's.
So what's that?
I don't know. He said you was missing your shrimp.
Huh?
Brian said you was missing your shrimp.
Oh, and this is Jada?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's Jada. That's your shrimp. And that's fries.
Okay, so this is it. Okay, tell her how food is. Thank you, baby boy. Sean Clark, brother in Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, man, Blue, you pulled the cover right off him. Bro was like, T.O. Haney Tank, somebody please get him. Right, but he said he team Shakur. He said he team Shakur. I'm team Shakur, man. You kidding me? No, you're not. Ronald Reed, what's going on? Mark Darnell, brother in Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, good intuition, Blue. Dude just paid to be a vacate win. You already knew. He's anti-Stevenson. This is a fact. Fact. I can see that a mile away. You ain't team Shakur. Stop it. Oh, I'm team Shakur over here. No, you're not. Jose Ayala, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said a lot of fake fans in boxing, Blue. Team Valdez all the way. See, I can respect you, Jose Ayala. I can respect that. Thank you. He said Oscar for the upset, but respect to Shakur. He's a future pound for pound #1 if he gets past Oscar. That's a fan right there. Salute to Jose Ayala. I appreciate you, great brother. Thank you. Thank you. I can appreciate that. I can appreciate that. I can appreciate that, Jose. Thank you, brother. And you should root for, you want Oscar Valdez to win, you should be rooting for him. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But it's the ones I have the issue with, Jose Ayala, they come here pretending, knowing they just don't want to see Shakur win. Ain't nothing wrong if you want Valdez to win. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing. Valley Boy Max, what's going on? Proud of PM, my brother back in the super chat, dropping another Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, love the trash talk between the fighters. Shakur said, don't cheat, and Valdez don't. I'm cool with both comments. Shakur might stop Valdez late, though. I think so, too. I think so, too. I think so, too. Young King Company, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Bluebird Sports family, get the likes up. Stop making Blue say get the likes up. If you here, hit the like button. Then go put your vote in for the queen. Facts. What place she in right now, great brother? What place she in? Salute to my brother Young King Company. And go subscribe to ppv.blkprime.com. Go subscribe to ppv.blkprime.com. Y'all know it's a partnership. I'm working with my partners there, blkprime.com. And go there. It's going to be a platform for fighters that are looking to make a name for themselves, need a platform, trying to stay active. Go to ppv.blkprime.com and go support my brother Young King Company. The link is right there in the chat. Click on that link. Go support his wife. She's trying to she ain't trying. She's going to become the face of the magazine, fitness magazine. It's a voting system. Let's go vote and put her at #1. Mike Big Boston. Go subscribe to my brother Mike Big Boston. Where you been at, bro? Kevin, what's going on? Smash the like button. Heck dosage. See, that's the thing. I'm just gonna reveal the truth, great brother. Libra 926. What's going on? I know you always come and you always support and you drop a dub on your boy Blue. Heck dosage. But I gotta tell the truth when I see the truth. You're not Team Shakur. I don't care if you was my brother. I don't care if you was my mother. I don't care if you was my son, my daughter. When you're not telling the truth, I'm gonna highlight it. G Al, my brother, what's good with you? Tyrone's Boston, what's going on? Raw 1980, Low Home, what's going on? Shy Focus, what's good? NMB Memphis Beats, what's good? Oh, I come on a late night, I get my peopleizations in the building. 88 Sports Talk, my brother in the super chat dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said somebody paying these dudes to mess with you every night. It's always one dude at night that's just want to argue. What's next? Terrence Crawford versus Errol ain't real competition. This is a fact. TB Ali, what's going on? They can't help themselves, great brothers. They can't help themselves, 88. They can't. I'm telling you, they at night they be like, man, tomorrow they doing their homework about something. Boston Barbecue, what's going on? They doing their homework about something, right? They like Trillion and Judah, what's going on? You know what? I'm gonna get him on this one tomorrow. I'm gonna get him on this one. I got him on this one. I'm gonna get him on this one. Watch. I'm gonna get him on this one tomorrow. Watch. They come on, they fall short. Never fails. I'm like Cassidy. I'm 501. Ketty Peace 504. Mansa Musa Lifestyle. What's going on? My brother Alan Maddox, brother in the super chat. Much love to you, brother. Young King Company brothers in the super chat. She fell back to 6th place, family. Oh, no. We can't have that. We absolutely cannot have that. I need my peopleizations in the building to click on the link. My brother Young King's Company. YKC. Drop the link in the chat one more time for me real quick. Carter Wall James, what's going on? Eddie Alvarez, what's going on? Says, see you after the fight tomorrow. No, see me tomorrow while the fight is going on. LaFate Noah, what's going on? Yeah, but one has to do with the sport and the other one doesn't have anything to do with the sport. Period. One has to do with competition and getting the edge in competition. The other one has zero to do with in your personal life, which I have nothing to do with. If I don't live in your house and don't live in your home and don't sleep in your bed and I don't eat your food, then what business of it, what takes place in your household? Has nothing to do with me. Zero. When I take my money, right? Now watch this now. When I take my money, my dollars, and I directly invest it into the sport of boxing, then that has something to do with me. I'm Curtis. What's going on? You understand? So one has to do with nothing in the sport of boxing. The other has to do directly, and it directly affects me. Well, Shakur Stevenson, he got to deal with that, if that's the truth. That don't have nothing to do with me. But when I invest my dollar into the sport of boxing, right, and you are not giving it fair and being on the up and up, when I give you my $100 a day and my time and investment into you because I'm invested in the sport of boxing, that's completely different. He said, who do I go to Blue to make a nice donation? For what, great brother? Sir Ambo, what's going on? Chris Adams, what's going on? Alan Maddox, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, this is a good, tough fight for Shakur. I got Shakur by KO in the 11th round, Blue, but will not be surprising me if it goes the distance. Both fighters better be ready to go. Oh, for sure. Good fight. Right, Eric Pike. That's not even the truth. That's what I'm saying. So, you enjoying it?
Yeah. Sorry.
My son having a field day on his pasta over there. Enjoy your night and tomorrow fight. Peace out. Salute, Hack Dosage. Prince Hakeem, what's going on? Jafari Caesar, what's going on? So one has to deal with the sport and the other one has nothing to do with the sport. That's my point. My brother G Al in the building, dropping that hundo on your boy Blue. Salute to my brother G Al in the building, dropping that hundo on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, "Blessed Blue, I'm feeling cocky tonight, so I say EJ gonna put Bud in." Hey, salute to my brother G Al. He said, I'm feeling cocky tonight. So I say EJ gonna put Button in Durn and Shakur about to be coming cold to him about this face. These semi-pro boxing fans be talking that trash bag. Talk I need to start a boxing channel. Salute to my brother G Al dropping that hundo on your boy Blue. Oh man. Hey man, I appreciate you. Boxing Session TBS, my brother Kai in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Boxing Session TBS. Oh man. Hey man. He said I'm feeling cocky tonight. Sherman Bay, big toe, little foot. What's going on? Oh man. He said I did EJ gonna put button. Oh man, I love y'all, man. Oh man. He said he gonna be color codes on this. Oh man. Salute to my brother G Al, man. I appreciate you, great brother. Oh snap. Hey man, y'all be having me in tears, man. Samari, what's going on, great brother? How you feeling? Hey man, y'all be having me in tears, man. He said I'm feeling cocky tonight. Oh, oh snap, man. Hey man. And did y'all see? And did y'all see did y'all see did y'all see Timothy Bradley? Timothy Bradley said if Errol and Terrence Crawford don't get Jerron Boost Ennis right now, they ain't got no wins. He said if they don't get Jerron Boost Ennis right now, they ain't got no wins. He said, I promise you that. He said, I promise you that. Yeah, you saw that, Eric Pike? He said, I promise you. Carter Wall James, what's going on? Yeah, we missing King Judah and Quincy Carter tonight. Yeah, they go. Hey man, they like oil and water, right? Boy, they come in here, boy. They be having their own. They be having their own show amongst each other, man. Hey, they be having their own show amongst each other. I love those two dudes, man. So Timothy Bradley said if they don't get Brian Corbett, Quincy Carter and King Judah, man, they have their own show within the show, man. I just let them go. Man. Hey, listen, they have at it, man. And then it spills over into the Cash App. I mean, into the Super Chat. Maharbet Salam, what's going on? Hey, it for your upcoming venture, help young boxers. Oh, when it comes along, El Review, what's going on? So it's a pay-per-view format. So Big T, you'll see it. You'll understand what it is. Gully Season, what's going on? Sean Gibbons, what's going on? And so it's a pay-per-view format. So once I drop El Review, what's going on? So Big T, once I drop the date and the venue and stuff like that, then you just support it by you could click on and become a subscriber, but you know when the fight happens, things of that nature, you just watch the fight. Rondo Datcher, brother in the super chat, much love to you, brother. Yeah, so he said he's backtracking just against Crawford Spence beats Crawford because just a month ago, when the report asked him about Boots possibly fighting Bud, he asked the reporter, yeah, he did, right? And he said Terrence Crawford knocks out Boots. But this is the thing, right? Rondo Datcher, this is what I noticed, right? They all hesitant to give Boots his props right out the gate. it just gets to a point where Antonio Gonzalez, what's going on? This is what I see, right? It gets to a point where they just like, you know what? Everybody sees it. That's what happened. Yeah, Big T. That's what I'm talking about. So I'll give you the information as we go. Tat, what's going on? That's what I'm talking about, Big T. So and smash the like button, people. We should have 1K likes. Why we don't have one? We don't even have 800 likes. Really? Really? The quarterback?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, the quarterback. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's a good move. Good marketing. So, Jonathan Kurtz, what's going on? Boston News DC, my brother, what's going on? So now this is the thing, right? Smash that like button, people. Get the likes up, man. We should have 1.1K. Smash the like button. Let's work. Get the likes all the way up. So here's the thing, right? Mambo, what's going on? So now I look at it from this standpoint and I say this, right? Is that Jeremy 2684, what's going on? What happened?
Oh, when he played tight end. He played quarterback. He played tight end.
Well, he was quarterback in college, though.
Really?
Yeah, I think he switched positions. I think he switched positions. So here's the thing, right? Antonio Gonzalez, what's going on? Get the likes all the way up, man. Let's get the likes to 1K. Smash the like button. TB Ali, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, "You keep me going through the nights when I'm in my semi getting the bag in Minneapolis with it tonight. Appreciate the grind, Blue. Boston talk at its finest. Oh man, I appreciate you, great brother, and be safe out there over the road, man. Just be safe out there over the road, man. Blessings to my brother TB Ali, man. Appreciate you dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue, and be safe out there on the road, man." Jermaine 419, brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said Oscar looks slightly bigger at the weigh-in, but I got Shakur winning by UD. I think Shakur picks him apart at the whole night. Yeah, so he looked okay, yeah, Big T, yeah, hit me up. Yeah, so he did look slightly bigger, but Oscar Valdez, it'll show tomorrow. That's because Shakur Stevenson is not hydrated. Once he's rehydrated, you'll see. Then everybody going to start to. And do me a favor, please. Pass me the control for this TV out the box. It's in the thing. Once he rehydrates, and you see them in the ring tomorrow night, right? Let me turn this off. Once you see them in the ring, suddenly everybody's going to start to tell you, she's still in 6th place. Oh man, let me pin that comment up. I need everybody in the chat to go to Young King Company. I just pinned it up right in the chat. My brother Young King Company, his wife is going to make the cover of the magazine. Tyrolia Young, what's going on? So I need y'all to go. Big LT, there you go. Yeah, Big LT, I'm so used to seeing you in here. I need y'all to go to click on the link, Young King Company. The link is right there, pinned up in the chat. Let's click on it. Let's support the queen. She's going to be the cover of the magazine, right? So I need y'all to click on that link. Jack Don, what's going on? I need y'all to subscribe and support her and vote for her. So let's get her back in. She was in the 2nd place. Now she fell back to 6th. Let's get her back into number 1. Let's get her back in number 1. So I need everybody in the chat, please. We got 723 people here. Let's get at least 400 people to vote. Click on it. Let's get her in the 1st place, please. Once you click on the link, it's going to tell you her name and everything. So yeah, so once Shakur rehydrates them all, right? Suddenly you're going to see people start to tell you, Yeah, well, Music of Troy, what's going on? Cassius Clay, the one, what's going on? Now suddenly, right? People going to start to tell you, he said you could vote every one time every day for the Queen. Yeah, Brandon Rule, what's going on? So now we need so now Shakur Stevenson, he wins the fight. Once he rehydrates, you're gonna see the difference in the ring. Okay. Mr. Real Talk creates what's going on. And Oscar Valdez, his like he just like, TC, what's going on? How can you say it? Like his head is bigger than Shakur Stevenson. His body, his limbs just look bigger when he's standing there. Southern T Boston Sports. Go subscribe to my brother Southern T Boston Sports. TC, what's going on? I need y'all to get the likes to 1.1K. Laker Raven, what's going on? Yeah, he's gonna but my thing in saying this was this, right? Is that what he was bringing up had nothing to do with the sport of boxing. Period. David Carey, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? It just had nothing to do with the sport of boxing. And so I just don't think it's necessary for him to say, oh, why isn't this Baby Billy, what's going on? Why isn't it being talked about? Why did they erase that? Because it has nothing to do with the sport of boxing. What you did affects the sport of boxing, period. Period. Right? And on top of that, you look like a completely different fighter before the Miguel Burchell fight. Oscar Valdez looked like a completely different fighter in the Miguel Burchell fight than he did before the Miguel Burchell fight, and he did look like a completely different fight against Robson Casacia after the Miguel Burchell fight. You look like two different dudes. You look, no doubt, Young King Company, you look like two different fighters. You look completely different in the Valdez fight, in the Casacio fight, than you did against Miguel Burchell. King Deezy, what's going on? You look completely different in those fights. Sean Coleman, what's going on? So that directly, what you did directly, Shakur Stevenson, what he did didn't affect how he looked in the fight. It didn't look like it. Let me tell y'all something. Now, let me show y'all something. Eric Hernandez, Joshua Wright, what's going on? Now, watch this now. I'm going to show y'all something. There was fights with Oscar Valdez, right? That people was questioning. Now, he showed heart, right? Alexander Polak, what's going on? When he fought Jason Velez, he got a 10th round TKO, right? That was a tough fight. When he fought Jason Sanchez and Adam Lopez, right? Those are tougher fights, right? At the time when he knocked out Adam Lopez, who only had 14 fights, when Oscar Valdez fought Adam Lopez, who only had 14 fights, okay? He got a TKO in the 10th round. In the 10th round, right? Watch this now. Two of the judges had him losing the fight. Okay? Then he fought Jason Velez. Okay? They had that a close fight. He got a TKO in the 10th round. Only one judge, Steve Whitefield, had it 88-81. Everybody else had it nearly a draw, 85-84, 89-88, right? So a close fight, right? You go in the Miguel Burchell fight and completely move up in weight and just walk right through Miguel Burchell. Walk right through him. Wasn't even close. You moved up in weight, beat the guy who was the knockout artist at 130, Miguel Burchell, who was on a like 20 fight win streak. You go up there, you the underdog in the fight. You go up fight Miguel Burchell and completely walk right through him. Alan Maddox, my brother, super chat. Blue, does Shakur remind you a little of Shane Mosley? Absolutely not. Alan Maddox, absolutely not. They look like completely different fighters. Absolutely not. They so far apart, it's not even funny. No way, no how. Shane Mosley is real herky jerky, real jittery in his fights. Like, no. Mm-mm. Real herky jerky, real, Shane Mosley. Shakur is way more smoother than Shane Mosley. Shakur is more Pernell Whitaker-ish. If he want to ask him, we want to remind you of somebody, right? He don't remind me of Pretty Boy Floyd either. He reminds me of Pernell Whitaker. That's how he reminds me. You know who fights like Shane Mosley? I know y'all getting ready to trip out. You know who fights more like Shane Mosley? George Kambosos. GL, my brother, back in the super chat, dropping the $50 on my boy, on your boy Blue in the super chat. Salute to my brother GL, dropping that $50 on your boy Blue. He said, one more thing, since I'm feeling cocky, if Thurman fights Boots, Thurman will be getting NyQuil by the 10th round. I say Thurman has lost his motivation for boxing, and if he doesn't retire soon, he will get barbecued hot dog style. Yeah, I don't think it get to the 10th round. I don't think Boots allowed Thurman to get to the 10th round. I don't even see Thurman getting to the 10th round. Boots is so aggressive. He's so athletic, and it don't even get to the 10th round, bro. I don't think it gets to the 10th round. I think that it gets to, maybe 8. He can't stay away from Boots enough. He can't stay, he just can't. He can't. Yeah, he can't. He can't stay away from Boots enough. He gonna have to trade with him, and that's the problem. He gonna have to trade with Boots. He not gonna be able to. It's a big one. He'll have to trade with Boots. General T9, what's going on? And the more I think about it, no, he 7th round, 8th round, man. He gonna have to. He can't move or stay away from Boots, and no. Maharbor Salon, he says, so man, y'all done made my man one time fool. I mean, when you talk about that level of competition, he's 1 foot in the sport, 1 foot out. Right now, let me show you what I'm talking about, Maharbor Salon. And like my brother G. Al just said, just think about this. Punch Millette, what's going on? Just think about this, right? We know Terrence Crawford is going into the fight with Errol Spence. That's the fight that's going to happen. Get the likes up, people. We should be at 1.1K likes. Smash the like button. Get the likes up. Get the likes up, people. Smash the like button. Let's work. Get the likes up, people. Smash the like button. So now, Jalen said his midsection is all the way out the sport. Unreal. Wild Bob, aka Dub B, what's going on? Now, look at this. Antonio Gonzalez, what's going on? Let's think about this, right? We know Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence is the fight. That's the fight everybody focus on. That's the fight they focus on, right? Miss T said Thurman will be on his bike for as long as it lasts. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's no way he's going to stand there, and there's no way There's no way possible. He's just going to stand there in the pocket with Boots. That's not going to happen. He's going to have to utilize the ring. And the more he utilizes the ring, the more fatigue he's going to get because of the size, the strength. It's just a difficult matchup for him. But let me tell y'all this, right? Jermaine 419, my brother in the super chat, he said, would you rather see Boots versus Thurman or Ortiz? Thurman. Let the Ortiz, if he could get Keith Thurman, then let the Ortiz fight build. Keith Thurman, 33. Prime Minister, what's going on? Jane Dupree, what's going on? Appreciate you. Curtis Robinson, what's going on? So now let me show you something, right? What is the second option for Keith Thurman? We don't hear nothing. Ronnie Franco, what's going on? Stats Cutting Dad, what's going on? The only thing I've heard was people hitting me up behind the scenes and saying, listen, Steven Espinosa would love to make Keith Thurman versus Jerron Ennis fight. That's what I was told. Steven is from a very good source that Steven Espinosa would love to make a fight for Jerron Ennis versus Keith Thurman. That's what I was told. You understand? He would love to make that fight, right? Outside of that, where is Keith Thurman right now, people? He was not at the Errol Spence Ugas fight. Now he gave his thoughts on after. You have to be there. Keith Thurman can't afford to be out the limelight. Keith Thurman can't be out the limelight. Keith Thurman should have been there, people. He should have been front and center. But where is he? What is he doing? Where are you? Because he's out the limelight, people. He's just out the limelight. It's unfortunate, man. Alan Madden's brother in the super chat dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said Booster toward Thurman, straight train wreck for Thurman. That fight will end any comeback ideas Thurman might have. Boots will retire him for sure. I agree. And my thing is this, right? Stats Cutting Dat, brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. Salute to my brother Stats Cutting Dat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, brother. So here's the thing, right? Keith Thurman should be at everything because he's been out the limelight and out the picture for way too long. For way too long. He needs to be at these fights. He should have been at Errol Spence Ugas fight. You said you want the Ugas fight, right? Kareem Glymph, what's going on? You wanted the Errol Spence fight. You want to be the mandatory, so on and so forth. He should have been there. Needs to be there. Mark Potts, what's going on? He needed to be there. Just listen. I want this guy. I want that guy. Boots fighting. He needs to be there. Keith Thurman needs to be everywhere they at. Bro, you would in 4 years span, in a 4.5 year span, people, Keith Thurman has fought in 4.5 years. He's fought 4 times. In 2017, he fought Danny, right? 2-year layoff. Came back 2019 for Josito Lopez, Manny Pacquiao. Another 2-year layoff. Fights, no, in a 5-year span. In a 5-year span, Keith Thurman has fought 4 times. Keith Thurman has fought 4 times in 5 years. Cornelius Jenkins, what's going on? Kane the bad guy, what's going on? 4 times in 5 years. Bro, you trying to make a name for it. The sport has passed. First of all, people, we still have 870 likes. I don't know where they do that at, but I need y'all to get the likes up to 1K ASAP. That's ridiculous, man. That's ridiculous. I got to keep saying that. I don't understand that, man. Professor X, what's going on? We have 400. We should be at 1.1K. We still don't even have 900 likes. Come on, man. Nardo Williams, what's going on? Get the likes up, people. Robert Chandler, what's going on? Get the likes to 1K. Smash the like button. Get the likes up to 1K. Smash the like button, people. Get the likes to 1K, man. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Get the likes up to 1K. We should be past that. Stacks cutting that, brother, in the super chat once again, dropping a half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, Boost destroyed Thurman. Easy work. I don't know how easy it would be. Shawnee D, what's going on? But I do think that he gets the stoppage. I do think. I think in the beginning, the hand speed, the ring IQ, Keith Thurman, the technical prowess, that's going to be a problem for Boots in the beginning. But I do think he starts to gauge it. He understands. He starts to make Keith, one-dimensional, one punch, not combination puncher. Keith starts missing punches. He starts going to the body. He gets him. He's going to get a stop. Jose Montanez, what's going on? Get the likes up to 1K, people. Get the likes up to 1K. Get the likes up to 1K, people. Why do I got to keep saying that? That's ridiculous, man. It truly is ridiculous. Get the likes up to 1K. Smash the like button. Get it up. Smash the like button. Get the likes all the way up. Smash it. We should be at 1.1K, not 900. So, with that said, Keith Thurman definitely should have been there. Keith Thurman should have been, Keith Thurman should have been, front and center. Should have been doing multiple interviews. Should have been telling the world how he want Errol Spence and all of these fighters and everything else. And I don't care if he was on the telecast or not. He should have just been there. Period. I don't care if he was on the telecast. I don't care about none of that. He should have been there. Now, as far as Shakur Stevenson, right? He wins this fight against Oscar Valdez. I know I'm seeing people say he should move up. Wake your brother up. Tell him to go to bed. I know people are saying that he should move up in weight. He should go ahead and go to 135. No, he should not. And just like Shakur Stevenson said, KG 412, what's going on? Shakur Stevenson said this. He said, I just want to, after I win this fight, I want the headline for those other two belts at 130 in my city because I earned it. And he did, right? He is the A side. He is the, he's the big draw. He's the big fish. You understand? So he earned it at that point in time, right? He is the guy who is the big draw at 130, right? He's the unified champion. You understand what I'm saying? And so, with that said, let's look at forget the other champions, right? You got Oscar Valdez, Roger Gutierrez, and Kenichi Ogawa, right? Hector Garcia and Roger Gutierrez, I believe, is going to fight. So I think next we should see Shakur Stevenson and O'Shaquie Foster. Child, please, what's going on? E.B. Newis, what's going on? Because Kenichi Ogawa, I don't know what he's going to do. Right? Hector Garcia, he just beat Chris Colbert. Chris Colbert not even in the top 10 in the WBA no more. So he just beat Chris Colbert. O'Shaquie Foster is the mandatory for the WBC. So I think that Hector Luis Garcia is going to fight Roger Gutierrez. Kenichi Ogawa, I got to see what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. Kenichi Ogawa. Let's see what he's doing. I don't even know when is he fighting. He got a fight coming up. He fought in November last year. He got a unanimous decision. Because Kenichi was Joe Cordina. Oh, he fighting in June against Joe Cordina. Oh, there goes another roadblock. Hopefully Eddie Hearn. Hopefully Eddie Hearn. Kenichi Ogawa signed with Matchroom. Gennaro Vasquez, what's going on? DP Rocker, my brother, what's going on? Antone Wright, what's going on? So Ogawa, he signed with Matchroom. So hopefully, you know, hopefully they can make it happen. You know, but I don't think it's going to happen next. So I think Shakur Stevenson will fight Valdez. I think that like I said, Hector Garcia is going to fight, you know, Gutierrez, as that's the mandatory. And then I think that Kenichi Ogawa is fighting in June. Shakur Stevenson probably fight Shaki Forster. Yeah, Jermaine 2684. You can't make it up. Joshua Parker, what's going on? Alan Mattis, my brother, back in the super chat. Boots versus Thurman will look like Floyd Sparking Gotti. I don't know if it looked that easy, but I definitely feel like he'll win though. You know, so I think that, you know, Shakur Stevenson, I know people saying Shakur Stevenson needs to move up. I don't think he needs to move up, and I don't want to see him move up. I want to see him collect all the belts. He's 24. Right? I know people. I saw all types of people talking about Shakur is too big. See, he can't make the weight, so on and so forth. Well, maybe I don't know if he got a nutritionist or not. Right? Well, maybe he need to get a nutritionist, do something. But at the end of the day, you know, I want to see Shakur Stevenson go ahead, stay there, and you know, collect those belts. Period. I want to see him go ahead and collect those belts. Larry Smith, what's going on? Why compare him to Floyd, bro? Compare who to Floyd? Larry Smith. Eric Johnson, what's going on? Well, I don't know what you're talking about, Larry Smith. You said why compare him to Floyd? Compare who to Floyd? Hey, Blue, did you see Eddie Hearn made $1 million bet today? Jake Paul over who's gonna win? Yeah, it's not gonna hold up. It ain't gonna happen, Miss Joette. I'm here to tell you, ain't gonna happen, Queen. I'm comparing Shakur to Floyd. I never compared him to Floyd. I just said that he looks more like Pernell Whitaker than Floyd Mayweather. That's what I said. What I said, I don't know if you're referring to the title. So if you are, let me address that. Right. What I'm saying about the title was that Floyd Mayweather, on a large scale, started to say, listen, these fighters. Oh, Larry Smith. Oh, you're not talking to me? Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, great brother. Well, I'll talk about it anyway, Larry Smith. So what I was saying about the title is that Floyd Mayweather introducing Olympic style testing to the sport of boxing. You know, for a lot of fighters, Johnny Boy 714, what's going on? It was the worst thing that happened. Marky Dan 123 brother and super chat. I think Navarrete gives Shakur a challenge. I don't, not at all. His feet is too slow. He throws punches in bunches and he's predictable. No. So the simple NSU was going on. I think Oshaki Foster gives them problems. His style, right? Eric Johnson was going on. Oshaki Foster gives them problems. Tank, Devin, yeah. Can Tommy Hearns beat Canelo? Yeah. And he would beat Canelo. His jab, his range, his mobility. See, people don't realize Tommy Hearns can move. And he's very, very tall, very rangy, and he got a lot of power. Boy, man, listen. Tommy Hearns, man, woo-wee. Boy, listen. And he won't Taylor Serrano, Johnny Black. Yeah, John Mackey, what's going on? That long range, that jab, the mobility, the power. Tommy Hearns is all the way wrong for Canelo out. Every bit of wrong for Canelo. He's every bit of wrong for Canelo. He can move on his toes if he want. He could box from range. He set up his punches. As long as he don't come in the fight like he did against Hagler, I think he took it personal with Hagler, right? And he come in there with like he did with Hagler, then he might get knocked out. And he come in there fighting like he did with Marvin Hagler, then he might get knocked out. You can't fight Canelo like that. But if he boxed Canelo with his range and his arm, he got like 80-inch arm reach and 6'2", with all that power, wee. And he ain't gonna get tired. Man, listen, that dude is a problem. And his frame could put on weight, so he could fight at 160, 154. Man, listen, that's a problem, man. He should have used his jab against Hagler. It was working. He emotionally fought Hagler. And the worst thing that could happen was when he hurt Hagler. Once he hurt Hagler, he went for the gusto. Coogee Cool is going on. Once he hurt Hagler, he started to go for the gusto. And that was the worst thing that could happen. Smash the like button, man. We should have 1.1K likes, man. We don't even have 1,000 likes. That is ridiculous. Smash the like button. Smash the like button. Get the likes all the way up. Get the likes up, people. Smash the like button. Get the likes up, people. Get the likes up. So, Shakur Stevenson, he beats Kenichi Ogawa. I believe he beats it don't matter, Gutierrez or Hector Garcia. He beats both of them. I don't want to fight no more, Gina. I don't want to fight no more. On commentary, what's going on? Canelo has short arms too, so that'll be a matchup for him to fight. That's what I'm saying. Hearns could box on the outside. That's a problem. His style is all the way wrong for Canelo. Every bit of wrong. Every bit of wrong for him. Boots Stanionis, I would love to see that fight. I think I used to say, well, Stanionis would be a tough fight for Boots in the beginning. Now I think it's going to be easier than I anticipated. The way he was getting hit with counter punches from Butev, and Butev is not as big or athletic and quick as Boots. He was getting counted that he just couldn't get away from the counter. Inventor down the rabbit hole. What's going on? DB, my brother DB, South Central LA in the building. What's good with you, DB? Where you been at, bro? How you feeling, great brother? How you feeling? Darius Gilliard, my brother in Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said Frank Martin versus Shakur in the future. Who you got? Woo, good fight. That's a great fight, man. I can't pick against Shakur Stevenson, man. I think dude is just on a different level, man. Frank Martin can win the fight. I just think Shakur's on a different level, man. Not to take away anything from Frank Martin or my brother or Shaki Foster. I love both of them. I think they definitely got the talent to compete with him and possibly beat him. But Shakur's defense, man, the complete total package, man, that dude is different, man. It's different. Robert O'Quinn, what's going on? I don't think I'm not saying Frank Martin can't win the fight. I'm just saying I think that Shakur just edges it out, man. That dude is, and obviously we have to see it, but man, listen, man, great fight, great fight, and he has more experience in the game. You know, man, Shakur is different, man. I think they could both win, but man, I don't know. Wendell Jackson, what's going on, great brother? I have a hard time picking against Shakur, man. Truly do, man. That dude, but Frank Martin is very good, man. That's a great test, man. That's a woof. It's a great fight, man. Great fight. We got a lot of good fights. Oh, salute my brother DB. Said I've been training a lot. I've been several people competing in the next 2 months, but I'm solid. Knees torn, ACL and MCL is recovering. Wow, great brother. Blessings to you, man. Get healthy. Bama Jeff 79, what's going on? Bama Jeff said, I got Frank Martin. I don't believe in Shakur defense like that. His defense is either in or way or out. He doesn't turn defense into offense that good. I think he does. I think he's a good counterpuncher. But, as time goes on, we're going to find out. James P., what's going on? Frank Martin is slicker for sure. I think Frank Martin is the better athlete. As a matter of fact, I know Frank Martin is the better athlete. Frank Martin is the better athlete. He's definitely slicker. This is definitely going to be a tough fight for Shakur. Definitely. Devon Johnson, what's going on? Who I think gives him the toughest challenge? Devin Haney. Devin Haney. Earthly Grease, brother in the super chat. Who would win, Sugar Ray Leonard or Shakur? Oh, Sugar Ray Leonard. Alonzo Levier, what's going on? Sugar Ray Leonard is just way too big, too skilled, too athletic, too talented. He's a special talent, Sugar Ray Leonard. Smash the like button, man. It's 1:00 in the morning. I'm still telling y'all, smash the like button. We still don't have 1,000 likes at 1:00 in the morning. Really? At 1 in the morning, I still don't have 1,000 likes in here. That's amazing. Tank gives him the toughest fight. Devin Haney gives him the toughest fight. Iron Eagle, what's going on? You can't, if you say Tank give him the toughest fight, I can't debate it. Tank is a great talent. So, Robert Brown, what's going on? There's nobody heard from Covert or Virgil Ortiz, bro. They dropped up the face. Yeah, Dubs S6, Jason, what's going on? I see Chris Colbert on social media. Virgil Ortiz, I don't know what's going on with him. I just know Oscar De La Hoya is telling us that he should be fighting Errol Spence. Like, dude ain't even. He ain't even fulfill his last fight. Malik, what's going on? Knuckle Up Sports, my brother. What's going on? Copper Aborigines, what's going on? Yeah, get the lights up, man. We should be at 1.1K. Dudes dragging their feet on getting the lights up, man. 1 o'clock in the morning, man. I'm about to get off here. DP Rocker, my brother in the super chat, said Blue, uncommentary is St. Louis Mick, need a wrench. Is he? Dreddy Bane, what's going on? Man, I gotta be careful with that. Mon Sim, what's going on? Blue, I miss my wrench feeling naked in these YT streets without the strap. What you do? Change your account? Tony Crickos, what's going on? Who is the best undefeated fighter of all time? Floyd Mayweather. That's the real St. Louis Mick, DP Rocket? Okay. I trust your word, great brother. I'm trusting your word. Got you, great brother. Conor Ben beats Cal Brook. Okay, got you, great brother. Alan Mattis, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue in the super chat. As long as Boots show good chin, I don't see nobody beating him anytime soon. Boots is special. I would take Sugar Ray over Shakur. Oh yeah, Sugar Ray Leonard. Sugar Ray Leonard is different. Duncan Penderhughes, what's going on? Shining Light, what's going on? Sugar Ray Leonard. That dude's 5 foot. He's same size as almost same size as Boots. Imagine that. But yeah, let me get the likes up, people. Get the likes to 1.1K. Let me get out of here, people. I'm gonna go eat and lay it down, man. Tired. Smash the like button, people. Get the likes up, people. Let's get the likes all the way up. Payday J, what's going on? He said, keep kicking me out. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Get the likes to 1.1K. Leon Sterling, what's going on? Yeah, man, let me get out of here, man. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I know my brother Fred, Barbershop Conversations, man, he gonna be like, bro, get up off of there. Mark Potter's brother in the super chat dropping that gup on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, yo, Blue, you're legit as they come when it comes to this boxing talk. Get the likes up, people. The brother clearly has passion for the sport. Salute to my brother Mark Potter's dropping that gup on your boy Blue in the super chat. Appreciate you 1000%. Well, like strong, peace, blessings, Queen. How you doing tonight? I ain't even see you in here. She said, go lay down. Yeah, I knew. Yeah, Fred called me earlier, man. He's like, bro, what are you doing, man? Yeah, my brother Fred, Barbershop Conversation, he ain't trying to hear me. He like, yo, turn it in, bro. Miss Joette, have a great night, Queen. Malik, my brother. Yes, sir. Larry Smith, my brother. Tom Rice, what's going on? Appreciate you, Cool G Cool. Jermaine 419, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, do you think Jared Anderson will take over the heavyweight division? Fury and Bob Arum thinks he will. I do too. Mac World Media, what's going on? Yeah, I do too. I do. That dude is talented. He could beat Daniel Dubois and Joe Joyce right now. Athletic. Tiana Scott, have a great night, Queen. He could beat Daniel Dubois and Joe Joyce right now. That dude is talented, man. SP, what's going on? Appreciate you, SP. That dude is talented, man. He's big, he's athletic, he's strong, he's committed to the sport. The biggest thing to me when I see guys that's coming in the sport, new to the sport, I always look at their commitment to the sport. Jeremy 2684, ready for Wilder? No, he ain't ready for Wilder, Joshua, Fury, Usyk, not that level. Nah. But that B class level, yeah. Could he give a guy like Dillian White? Dillian White would be the perfect fight for to see where he truly at. You say what you want about Dillian White. The dude can fight, man. Can he beat the upper? Dillian White can't beat the Wilders, the Furies, and the Joshuas, but he's the lead dog in that B level, though. Terrence Crawford is Teofimo Lopez. That ain't even close, man. Terrence Crawford stops Teofimo Lopez. P-Man, what's going on? Dr. Pablo said, what's going on? He stops him. Terrence Crawford stops that, man. He stops that, man. So you're saying Dillian is like Sean Porter? Nah, Sean Porter's won championships. Sean Porter beat the Danny Garcias of the world. Sean Porter is a two-time champion. That's different. Dillian White is a good fighter, though. Those B-level fighters, E2G Performance, what's going on? They ain't going to beat Dillian White. Dillian White could beat Daniel Dubois. Dillian White could beat Joe Joyce. He just can't beat the Tyson Furies, the Anthony Joshuas, and Deontay Wilders. And I think it's more so their size. They're just too big for him. He just can't get their size, their length. With his style, it just doesn't mesh well with him. He has to try and clip them. If he can clip them or something, he can win. Andy Ruiz, he could beat Andy Ruiz. Ozzy Ramirez, what's going on? Miss Joette, that's a good question. I don't know what time everything starts. I'm gathering around 7:30, 8. Kane the bad guy, what's going on? Miss Joette, but Miss Joette, I'm always late. And you're going to be getting on me like, bro, Ozzy Ramirez, what's going on? Just so y'all know, Miss Joette is always on my back. Like, hey, man, what time? You said this time, and we waiting. Alan Maddox, my brother in the super chat. Blessings to you, brother. Appreciate you. So, Speaks, what's going on? Yeah, Miss Joette is always riding me. Oh man, you said this, you said that. So, yes, sir. Tomorrow's gonna be epic, man. I truly can't wait to see. I truly can't wait to see Amanda Serrano, Katie Taylor fight. Johnny Black, brother in super chat. Much love to you, brother. I appreciate you. I'm very, very eager to see Amanda Serrano, Katie Taylor fight. Amanda Serrano is the Errol Spence of women's boxing to me. She's the Errol Spence of women's boxing. And Katie Taylor is not the Terrence Crawford of women's boxing. She is the Keith Thurman of women's boxing. Kim Folk, what's going on? Jeremy 26 said, me too, Blue. Katie Taylor is the Keith Thurman of women's boxing. And Amanda Serrano is the Errol Spence of women's boxing. That's what she is. Johnny Bless, who you got? I got Amanda Serrano winning that fight. She's the Keith Thurman. She let me tell you why I say that. Because she's a mover, she's a thinker, she's a boxer, she has respectable power. That's what she is. She's not comfortable Katie Taylor can fight in all facets, right? She can fight on the inside. She's good at everything, not great at nothing. You understand? She's not overly great with her power. She's not overly great with her foot speed. She's not overly great with her hand speed, but she's good at everything. She checks the box and everything. Robert Brown, what's going on? She checks the box with everything, right? But she just she can't when Delphine Person. See, I was just explaining this earlier. Not have my official prediction tomorrow, but I was explaining this to a few people earlier, and I'm explaining because I tell people that she struggles with pressure fighters. Now she beat some good fighters, but she struggles when she fought Jessica McCaskill, right? She has better footwork, and Jessica McCaskill can be predictable. Her punches are very wide. Kay Causey, what's going on? Brian Cole, what's going on? Jessica McCaskill punches can be very wide, very predictable, and she doesn't have her footwork, and she could lean. She sometimes put all her weight over her feet. You know, her balance could be off Jessica McCaskill. Katie Taylor has better footwork than Jessica McCaskill. You understand what I'm saying? So that helped her beat Jessica McCaskill. When she fought Delphine Person, I thought she lost the first fight, right? But again, right? Young King Company says, show that pick again. What pick? Oh, Amanda Serrano with her last opponent. Yeah, that it gets physical. DOG 215, my brother, what's goody with you? So she has better footwork than Delphine Person. So in the second fight, the first fight I thought she lost. The second fight, she's more talented, right? She can elude them. She's slicker than them. She just has a gift. She's just more athletic than Delphine Person and Jessica McCaskill. So she'll beat them 9 times out of 10 because of that. Just as long as if age and father time and fatigue don't play a part. But she also fatigues. So the thing is, right? When you look at it from this standpoint, she can't avoid Amanda Serrano like she did Delphine Person and Jessica McCaskill. That's not going to happen. She just can't do it. Boston MMA 365, what's going on? Alan Mattis, my brother, back in the super chat. Tio will look like a B fighter at best versus Bud. Oh, for sure. For sure. It's not even close. A few more rounds, and I think Tasha Jonas would have got. Yeah, you see, she struggled with the athletic ability of Tasha Jonas, right? They don't have now. Amanda Serrano has she has all their physical traits that she give them problems, but she got the foot speed. She's athletic. So where Katie Taylor is trying to avoid Amanda, that's not going to happen. That ain't going to happen. She can't avoid Amanda. She's going to have to stay and fight. It's not going to happen. I'm telling y'all now. It's not going to happen. Trust me. She can't. Amanda's going to live in her chest. She's going to live right there. She's going to have to fight Amanda. Just like I told you guys, like I said with Keith Thurman in Boots, right? Where Keith Thurman can't. You see his athletic ability when he gets in trouble. He could move around the ring and he could avoid that. That's not going to happen with Boots. You understand what I'm saying? It's just like it's not going to happen with Katie Taylor being able to avoid Amanda all night. That's not going to happen. It's just not. But let me get on out of here, people. Andrew Martinez, what's going on? I appreciate y'all 1,000% coming through, studding up, holding your boy Blue down and showing me love. Let me get on out of here, man. It's 1:30 in the morning now. I said that 20 minutes ago. Now it's 1:30. Manny Ortiz, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Yo, Blue Blood, give my boy Julio Salazar a shout out. He is a huge fan from Chicago. Salute to Julio Salazar, man. Blessings to the Shy, man. Manny Ortiz. I've never been to a city that can rival New York in my brain, right? And I've been to Chicago, and I went to Chicago, and I'm like, man, Chicago can compete with New York, man. I've never been to a city that I say, man, this city can compete with Chicago. I did now. I mean, it could compete with New York as far as, you know, the city life and all of that, the just the city overall. Yeah, Will that strong, they're not. But I gotta get out of here. But Chicago, man, I love the shot, man. Salute to Chicago, man. Salute to Manny Ortiz and salute to Julio Salazar, man. Blessings to you, Julio. Salute to Julio. Cool fellow. What's going on? Yeah, he said no lie, I'm from Texas. Yeah, Chicago is DeAndre Carey. What's going on? Chicago's the ooh-wee. I'm going back to Chicago for sure. Salute to my brother Manny Ortiz dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. And salute to Julio Salazar, man. Blessings to you, Julio. Much love to you. I appreciate you supporting me, man. Salute to you, King. Appreciate you. Cool fella says Chicago different. Yeah, it is, man. Johnny Black, my brother in Super Chat. I'm from the South Side of Chicago, born and raised. Hey, man, Chicago, I loved it, man. Y'all got it, boy. I loved it, man. I felt like I went from New York back to a different part of New York. Like, I was like, man, I felt so good there. My wife was like, don't get no ideas. I felt so good. The downtown city it had the feel of New York without the clutter, without the pollution. It was just like, man, I'm in New York, but a clean version of New York. A cleaner, less cluttered version of New York. Hey, I'm like, man, I'm in a cleaner, less cluttered man. It's 2:00 in the afternoon. It's traffic, but it ain't unbearable. You know what I mean? Hey, man. Hey, Mr. Red, what's going on? He said Chicago feel comfortable in New York. No disrespect to New York. Yeah, man. It's just like, hey, man, I'm used to New York. I'm born and raised here. The convenience. Now, that's the one thing that it would take me time to get used to. New York is convenient for me. It's super convenient, right? I'm used to New York. The stores, nothing closed. I could go to Bodega right now. It's 1:30. I could go to Bodega and get a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. I could get a chopped cheese right now at a Bodega. I could get a chopped chicken sandwich. I could get anything I want. I could go to Bodega. I could go to a restaurant. I could do whatever I want right now in New York. That's one thing. Mike Lee, what's going on, great brother? What's wrong with you? Shaky P, what's going on? That's one thing about the Shy that got me, right? Is when I went to he said Chicago's a clean New York. Hey bro, Kane the bad guy. You ain't never been to New York, bro? Bro. Hey man, the Shy is, man. Big boy, what's going on? So New York, that's the thing. Like when I went to Chicago, I went to the game and I left the game and it was only like 10 o'clock. And we left the game, it wasn't even 10 o'clock. And we went to look for food. And I'm like, huh? This closed, that closed, this closed, that closed, this closed in 20 minutes, this closed in 30 minutes, like what? Can't get a slice of pizza? I can't get a slice? Low down Z, what's going on? I can't get a slice? Like what? Restaurants was closing on me. Yeah, Johnny Black, you definitely got to do that. I'm like, restaurants was closing on me, man. I can't get a slice of pizza. Like what? So, but I love the Shy though. I got to go to New Orleans. I've never been to New Orleans, but I got to make my way to New Orleans for sure. That's for sure. William Crowder said you must have been in the wrong part. I was downtown Chicago. Oh, Armstrong's consultants. I'm more than ready for these fights. I was downtown Chicago. No, this was 3 weeks ago. I was in Chicago 3 weeks ago. What's today? Oh, this April 30th? No, it's a month ago. No, I went to Chicago April 1st, April 2nd. The first week in April, I was in Chicago. Yeah, 3 weeks ago. I was in Chicago 3 weeks ago, man. I'm like, what? And ain't nothing closed in New York, boy. 4 a.m. TV, what's going on? Nothing. I could go get some pancakes and waffles right now if I want to. I could go get a cheeseburger with fries. I could go get ribs. I could go get a full course meal. Go get some greens right now if I want to. And it's 1:30 in the morning. Something always open. Sky Miller, what's going on? I brought Boxing Ego here. He was like, bro, why is there ask Boxing Ego. Y'all go watch Boxing Ego. Ask Boxing Eagles this. Be like, yo, when you was with Blue Blood and y'all went to the Bronx, what happened? I took Boxing Ego to the Bronx. It was like 2 in the morning. We was in the Bronx. And Ego was like, I'll never forget it. He was like, yo, Blue, why is there a mechanic shop open at and why is there multiple mechanic and tire shops open at 2:30 in the morning? You can get a haircut at 1:30. You can get a haircut right now. So he was like, Blue, why is there a tire shop? Why is there multiple tire shops? Why could you get your oil and tires changed at 2:30 in the morning? I ain't never realized it because I'm from here. Oh man. Hey, I never realized that because I'm from here, so I'm just used to it. I didn't look at it that way. I never looked at it that way. I never ever looked at it that way. So he was like, bro, you could get your oil changed and tires changed at 2:30 in the morning. I'm like, yeah. He was like, dude, that's not. He was like, and they got music playing. He was like, bro, it's like 2:30 in the afternoon. They got the music playing. Music playing. Hey, I'm like, I never looked at it that way. I'm like, yeah. He's like, bro, that ain't normal. They got the. I was like, man, I ain't never think about it that way. Never looked at it that way ever. But let me get on out of here, people. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like your shitty videos. That's all I got for y'all. We used to do a show, KG412, with Dante. It used to be me, Dante, Boston Nation, and Boston Eagle every Sunday night. Miss Joette, have a great night, Queen. KG412, me, Boston Eagle, and Dante Boston. We used to do a show every Sunday night. But Dante moved to Thailand. It just ended. So salute to my brother Eagle and Dante. But blessings to y'all. Peace.